Hi, my name's Ray and we're playing R.I.P IT or Ship It. Every time I do an intro like that, I feel so annoying. But alas, we're gonna move on and we're gonna get into the game because my intros are always really long for no apparent reason. Woo! I'm sure you all know what R.I.P IT or Ship It is, but if you don't, the premise is pretty simple. This tag was created by Emma Books back in 2015 and the basic premise is you have 2 cups filled with a bunch of character names and then you pick them up 2 at a time. And then you decide with those characters whether you would ship them or rip it. Like rest in peace. Like goodbye, never happening. Would rather die than have this ship sail. Because I don't want to waste paper, I've decided I'm going to do this on my laptop. So I have got a big wheel thing going on here. So basically I'm just going to spin it twice and then the 2 characters will come up. We'll have a chat and see if I would ship it or rip it. So without further ado, here we go. First one up. Who are we gonna have? We have Alaska Young from Looking for Alaska. Fun. And who are we gonna ship her or rip her with? Mr. Darcy. I'm gonna have to rip that because that do be illegal. But also, I mean, if we put all the legalities aside, don't know how I feel about saying that. Technically, I could kind of see it. Maybe. Because Alaska is like a pretentious fuck and so's Mr. Darcy. But I feel like Alaska would be too pretentious for him. You know, you get me? Okay, no. Rip it. Bury it. We don't want that. Okay, next one. We have Juliet Ferrars? I don't know how to say her last name. This is Juliet from the Shatter Me series, aka the girl who can't touch people or else they die. Stunning. Love that. Sexy. Okay, who is next? We have Zero Kiryu. Kiryu? I think that's how you say it. Zero is from the Vampire Knight series, and honestly, I feel like Juliet would be a bit too emo for Zero, even though Zero is a massive emo himself. So you know what? Maybe it could work. Maybe in an alternate universe, they would just be 2 little emos together. I kind of vibe with it because Zero is very don't touch me because I'm mentally damaged, whereas Juliet is like don't touch me, I am literally physically damaged and may kill you. I kind of vibe with it. Would they last in a relationship? No, not at all. However, it would be entertaining to see it. Okay, next spin. So we are going to start off with Peeta Mellark. Peeta is from the Hunger Games, if you guys don't know. I quite liked Peeta. I guess that's an unpopular opinion. Do you remember when that was a thing, when everyone would like be like, oh my god, Peeta or Gale, ugh. That was too much effort for me. I did not care. But who is going to be united with dear sweet Peeta? Tessa Young from the After series. I'm gonna say rip it immediately, right off the bat. Rip it. Peeta is a sweet summer child and Tessa is just a pain in the hole. So I don't want to put my boo Peeta through that. You know, you feel me? You feel me? Thank you. Okay, understandable. Have a nice day. Next we have Rose Hathaway from the Vampire Academy series. I love Rose. I think she's a badass. So I hope we find her someone equally badass that we could ship her with. That'd be cute. Oh, Darcy! Darcy is from the Heartstopper series. I adore Darcy. I think she is the biggest wackadoodle and I love it so much. I don't know if they would work together, but my heart kind of wants it. Because Rose can be so like in her head and like so angsty sometimes. But her and Darcy are both big dorks. And I feel like they would be very cute. They'd just be little dorks together who always make bad jokes at bad times. I vibe with it, you know what? I'ma say ship it. I'm gonna say ship it. For my little gay heart, I'm gonna say ship it. Next we have Tori Spring. Wow, we're really getting into like the Osmond verse right now. I love Tori. I think she is an icon. Okay. Give me someone good for Tori. Give me someone who deserves my angsty queen, please. Lady Ashley Brett. No. No. Lady Ashley Brett is from The Sun Also Rises, and I kind of really hate her. I normally really like unlikable female characters, but there's something about Brett that kind of makes me want to put my head through a window. Maybe it's the fact she's an alcoholic that hits on a guy that's literally 19 and I'm pretty sure she's 30. Maybe something to do with that. Maybe. maybe. I feel like Tori's too good for her. I genuinely feel like if Tori had to meet Brett, she would rather put her head through a window. So we're gonna say R.I.P IT. Please, get it away. Tori deserves far better than this woman. R.I.P. me, because I have been sent to heaven. We have Rachel Roth. If you don't know who Rachel Roth is, she is more commonly known as Raven. She is Raven from the Teen Titans, and Cami Garcia and Gabriel Piccolo. His last name is not Piccolo, that is not how you pronounce it, but I'm gonna say Piccolo. They came together and they are basically doing like a short graphic novel series about Raven and Beast Boy right now, and it's chef kiss, iconic. I'm obsessed with it. So if I don't get someone deserving of Raven, I'm gonna throw myself out the window, because Raven is my girl. Richie Tozier from It. I mean, okay, if we think about it, Richie and Beast Boy have similar vibes, and Beast Boy kind of ends up with Raven. That's like the canon thing. So like, maybe I see it, maybe. I don't know about that one. That one's kind of like, because at first I'm like, oh hell no, but then when I think about it, it could work. Because Richie is like an asshole, and Raven can kind of be an asshole. But like, Raven's the kind of asshole that I love. But then again, I kind of love Richie even though he's an asshole. You know what? I'm gonna tentatively say ship it, just to say. I feel like that's a weird one, maybe controversial, but we're gonna say ship it. We're gonna say ship it. Oh my god, Thalia from the Percy Jackson series. This, my queen. I fancied Thalia whenever I was 9. But I mean, whenever I was like 9 and I first read Percy Jackson, she was the love of my life. I love her. She's chef kiss. What a woman. Also, I know people say her name's Talia or Thalia or Thalia. I don't know. I say Thalia. Dyslexic. Okay, who is worthy of my queen, or will she beat them up? Jack Torrance. That's gonna be a hell to the no. One, very illegal. But also, I would love to see them in a fight, because I know Thalia would deck the man. 100%. He'd be like, here's Johnny, and she'd be like, nah fam. She'd be like, Hunters of Artemis. Bye. She would have no time for his shit. No. Okay. That's a rip it. That's a get it away from me right now. That's a let me watch Thalia actually murder this man. And that would be a good day for me. Oh, this one's going to be fun. Okay, so we have Alice Dean. For those of you that don't know, which I'm going to assume is many of you, Alice is from the Spooks series, the Wardstone Chronicles, and she is basically a witch. And I was going to say something else about her, but that's like a big spoiler, so I'm not going to. But she is a witch, and she stands for nobody's shit, and she's very sneaky and sly, and I love her a lot. Okay, who are we gonna rip her ship her with? Winter! Oh, Winter's from the Lunar Chronicles. Oh my god, I love both of these characters. Like, I love them so much, but together? Oh, I don't know, because Winter's such a good person, and like, she does go kind of boogaloo and like a little bit crazy, but like, she's such a good person, and that's why she goes crazy. But then again, Alice like has to fight to stay good and not become an evil witch. So maybe if they were together, they could both stay good and pure. Or even Alice could like, ooh, alternate universe. Evil Alice makes Winter evil. Ooh. I ship it. I like it. The weirdest crossover in history, but I like it. Ooh, we have Romeo Montague, aka the original emo himself. Well, not even original, but one of the original emos himself. Okay. I'm probably gonna rip whoever he's with, unless I don't like the character. Blanche Dubois from Streetcar? I mean... yeah, I'm gonna have to pass on this one. This is definitely a rip it. That is not a good mix at all. I mean, they're both rather emotional, and rather headstrong, but yeah. I'm gonna say for both of their sakes, we're gonna need to rip this one. That's a no from me. Ooh, we have Marianne Dashwood. If you don't know, Marianne Dashwood is from Sense and Sensibility. I actually read that fairly recently, so interesting. Who are we gonna have her with? Marianne Dashwood and Hannah Baker. I mean, no. But they're both very emotional, as we know. So, like, on that front, maybe. I feel like it would be a very, like, tumultuous relationship. Like, it'd be like whirlwind. Like, they get together and then they'd, like, scream at each other. You get me? You get me. So, maybe for both of their sakes, we're gonna say rip it. We're gonna say rip it. Why am I doing a rip it or ship it with Hannah Baker in it? Rip. That was such a bad joke. Oh my god, we have Mitsuko. Okay, so Mitsuko Suma is from Battle Royale. She is a badass. She's so cool. See, if I hadn't already have had Thalia, I would have loved to see her with Thalia. They would have been such a badass duo. But who are we gonna get for Mitsuko? So we have Garfield Logan, aka Beast Boy. I mean, Mitsuko is like angsty and like damaged, kind of like Raven. And Beast Boy does love Raven. I don't know. Beast Boy, if you don't know, is a very like, he's such like a dweeb and like dorky and like really means well of a character. I don't know. I feel like Mitsuko would like eat him alive, but at the same time, I'm like, if it worked with Raven, why wouldn't it work with Mitsuko? So, I think I might say ship. I think I'm gonna be daring and say ship. I have completely lost count, by the way, on how many ships I have versus how many rips I have. I might add a counter somewhere for that. Maybe. I don't know how to edit. I'm bad at this. Okay, next couple. Possibly. Ooh, we have Annabeth Chase. She is from the Percy Jackson series and then the Heroes of Olympus series. Annabeth is a queen. She stands for no one shit. You can really tell I put in a lot of like strong female characters into this. What can I say? I'm a simp. Annabeth and Colin Bridgerton? No. Colin Bridgerton is from the Bridgerton series and Annabeth would never have put up with his shit. Never. She would not have allowed half of the shit that he did to Pen. No. Rip it. She would rather probably slice him than have him come anywhere near her, and I appreciate that. Very fun. We have Anubis. Anubis is from the Kane Chronicles. If you couldn't tell, I am a big Rick Riordan fan, which is why we have a lot of people from the Riordanverse coming in here. But okay, Anubis, he's very cool. I liked him. I fancied him when I was younger. When I first read the Kane Chronicles, I was like, ooh, Sadie, I understand the appeal, girly. Okay, who is he possibly going to be paired with? Sam Spade. That's a rip. Anubis would never stand for how much of a melter Sam Spade is. Sam Spade is from the Maltese Falcon. He's a detective and he's just an ass. Like, that's his entire personality. And Anubis would be like, hi, King of the Underworld, nice to meet you. Time for your death. And I stand that. So no. No shipping. No shipping here. This is simply a rip it. Thank you, goodbye. Ooh, we have Carden Greenbrier. Carden is the leading male in the Cruel Prince series. I like Carden. I think he's a massive dickhead and I enjoy that, personally. Carden and Toomey from Toomey. You know what? So, if you don't know anything about Toomey, the character of Toomey, literally all she does is murder people. And she will get into a relationship with someone and they will murder her, and then she will murder them. Because she keeps coming back from the dead. And you know what? For the amount of times Carden has like actually low-key tried to kill Jude, I feel like they work out great together. I feel like this would be great. They just constantly like be killing each other. Iconic. We ship it. We love that. Oh, we have Jude. Jude is from A Little Life. He is my king. I love him. I have a very, very serious emotional attachment to Jude and we're just not going to talk about it. And if he does not get someone deserving of him, I'm going to scream. But I don't think he will because we're down to the very last of our options. So I'm not hopeful for my king. I'm not hopeful. No one deserves him. No one. Suki Stackhouse from like True Blood. True Blood Suki Stackhouse. No. Rip it. That's simply not happening. Suki does not deserve my king. She does not. Simply does not. And we're going to end that there. That's it. Done. Okay, how many do we have left? Ooh, do we have 3 left or am I blind? I think we have 3 left. Ooh, very exciting. How you looking the ring, girl? We have Mike Newton. I think Mike Newton is such a stupidly funny character from Twilight because he's just such a dude. And it's iconic. Okay. Who do we have with him? We have some interesting options left. Mike Newton Tamlin. Might have to say rip it. Because I genuinely think Tamlin would have snapped that poor boy's neck within like 5 minutes of him getting into the Spring Court. That's just me. Yeah, I don't think that works. Sorry boys, but that'll be a no. That'll be a no from me. Okay, so we have Rebecca de Winters from, you guessed it, Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. She's a bit of a dick, so we have one major dickhead character left, so I wonder if we'll get him. And lo and behold, we have Maven Calor from the Red Queen series. Yeah, that's a vibe. That's a vibe. I can imagine them trying to like take over the world together. I see it. I'm gonna say ship it. And now we only have 2 left. I'm gonna just press the wheel just for the crack, just so we can see. Oh, what a surprise. We've ended up on Shua Nanahara. Oh, I wonder who he'll end up with. Oh, I wonder. Oh, it's such a surprise that it's Emmett Cullen. Shua and Emmett. I mean, it shouldn't work, but low key, does it work? Does it work? Shua, my man's, is from Battle Royale, and Emmett Cullen, you guessed it, is from Twilight. They kind of are both on the same level of guy does whatever guy wants to do. Emmett is our lovable himbo, and then everyone fancies Shua and he plays guitar. Maybe it would be a vibe. Just for the sake of ending on something quite nice, I'm going to say ship it. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna say ship it. So, I've tried to record this outro literally 4 times, but every time I do, I'm either out of focus, I didn't press record. Those are actually the only things that happen, but they've happened multiple times, so I'm annoyed. So I am just gonna bring out some shaky hand cam, which you're used to if you've watched any of my vlogs, but this is it. This is the end. If you like this video, please drop a like, I greatly appreciate that. And if you have any feelings about what I shipped or ripped, please comment them down below. Would you raise any of the rips from the dead? Would you tear apart any of the ships? Let me know. I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Also, subscribe. I would enjoy that. It would make me very happy. Please. That'd be very nice. And yeah, that's everything from me. So, bye.